Sup, everybody? Welcome back to Mighty Monster Hunters!
Yeah!
Oh man, that my throat got scratchy after that one.
It should. We're gonna be fighting an Azure Rathalos. I've actually nerfed my weapon a little bit for this because
You're not supposed to say that, Rui.
Dude, I have to say it, dude. Like, people are gonna be wondering, Rurikhan, why are you using an ice weapon on him? Don't you have dragons? Like, I do, but, you know, maybe I want to torture him a little bit before he comes down. So, the defining characteristic to me about the Azure Rathalos is that he's just like rage mode all the time. You know what I'm saying?
The hell? Did
And
this
there's a
basically
basil.
just appear?
No, he
I'm
descended.
pretty sure he just appeared, like
I saw
he
him
was
descend
invisible.
upon us.
Wow, alright. Yeah, Azure Rathalos is a fire-breathing maniac.
Yeah, look at him.
And Rui says he's always enraged because he's just super fast. If you want to like pick a monster in this game that's the fastest monster, or at least most active, like most.
Oh, dude, you see that ram? He just got
most
rammed
mobile,
so hard.
Yeah, he was like clipping pretty hard. This basically is just bugging out, dude.
Holy crap.
So we're both using ice weapons right now, right? We're both using Legiana weapons.
Yeah, and you also have the Legiana set. I think it's fair to say we've killed quite a few Legianas.
Yeah, Legiana is kind of a low-level monster, even when you fight her in high rank. So we recorded a Legiana video, but I don't think it's gonna go up because we're just so far beyond that rank now.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
to sound pretentious or anything, but Rui actually needs some items off of the Azure Rathalos. What are you trying to build off of him right now?
So I want to craft his helmet. So I literally want to peel off his skin and make a funny hat. That's essentially. But in order to do that, I need this very rare item called a Rathalos Ruby. Now, I'm being very generous to this Azure Rathalos, and I'm not abusing him yet, but it's getting annoying. Can I abuse him a little bit, Hengest? Is that
Go
okay?
for it, yeah, dude.
Okay,
I'm
so
using
listen.
ice bow, so this is only type 2-star.
Okay, so listen, there's going to be a mega barrel bomb coming down right about now, and another one.
All right.
Now I'm going to blast it on him, and he took 216 times 2. He enjoyed
He's
it.
still blind. Oh, you can get both of those hits with.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Man. The regular Rathalos will drop the ruby as well, and I think the drop rate is the same, is it not?
I am not entirely sure because I didn't bother to check the loot tree.
I know that's the case with the Rathian. I got the Rathian ruby off of regular Rathian. She was actually not. She was a side monster, so I went there for a different monster, and she got in the way.
And you got a ruby off of a side monster.
That's right. That's the one that dropped it, bro. So maybe you should try killing a side Azure Rathalos and bring a voucher. That's how I got it. I don't know. It's supposed to be like a 2 or 3% drop rate, these rubies, guys. And if you're new to Monster Hunter, don't be surprised if you're farming that monster for like 3 days straight.
Oh,
because
yeah.
sometimes it will take that long. It's
He's already
I don't know if
exhausted.
you MMO players out there, WoW players, there are certain items that are just like fabled. It's kind of like that. Except in this game, you need the ruby to craft gears. Like a lot of gear requires rubies.
So,
And the
Hengest,
drop rate. What's up?
you think we got enough buffs in there?
Oh, did you bring your cat's choral orchestra as well?
Oh, yeah. Dude,
I
but
don't
it's
know why
good.
I'm
Look at how many buffs they're stacking. I've never had this many buffs. This is the best.
Yeah,
Why haven't we been doing this the whole time?
well, does it legit stack though? Like we don't have.
It's not stacking. It's just we have way more buffs. Like usually you get like 4 buffs or 5. Like we got
So they're
7
not
in there.
overlapping. They're not overlapping. They're making sure that all the buffs are active all the time.
Yeah, dude, that's really
Basically.
good.
Yeah, that's legit. That's better than having what do you call that? Hunting horn on your team?
I wouldn't go that far. Hunting Horn does a lot of exhaust, and it's just fun. And it's different
think-
buffs as well.
I have not played with a hunting horn in MH World yet.
Dude, hunting horn's so much fun. I think that's the weapon you should master next, to be honest.
What?
Dude,
How come?
because it's one of the most original weapons in the game. You kidding me?
It is pretty original.
It's like you've seen swords and shields everywhere. You've seen big swords, big hammers. Maybe you haven't seen gun lances, but you know, you've seen most of the other stuff. But in what other game can you beat up a monster with a goddamn bagpipe? A bagpipe, dude. Or maybe a
Do you
drum.
think if I just posted videos on YouTube like soloing what's his face? Nergigante with a hunting horn, people be like, no way, that's a cheese weapon. Quick.
I don't know if people would look at it like that, but I can tell you a lot of people think that that is a support weapon, and in my opinion, they're just wrong. Like, sure, it's got support buffs, but it's so much more than a support
Well,
weapon.
it can't be as devastating in impact damage as the hammer, though. That would just be imba.
It can't?
So I'm asking more or less if it can.
Oh, yes, it can.
But how is that balanced then? Because the hammer doesn't have all those
Because
buffs.
the moveset is far more complex.
Well, then it's just stronger than the hammer, straight up. That's what you're telling me. If you're good at it. Right? Rui doesn't want to make claims like this because he doesn't want to get called out.
No, that's not. I was just briefly interrupted here.
It's all good. It's not like the Azure Rathalos is causing us much of an issue. I mean,
It was just full on BM mode. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, did you even bring potions this time?
I did. I always bring potions. Just in case.
One time Rui forgot to bring potions, and it was just the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen in this game. He thought that he could defeat the monster without potions.
I did defeat the monster without potions.
We are overgeared for Azure Rathalos. We just wanted to post a video of him for Mighty Monster Hunters because, we wanted people to see what it was like.
And to be honest, I was extremely intimidated the very first time I've encountered him.
Extremely, you say?
Oh, yeah, dude, because of just how fast he moves and how aggressive it all is. And then I realized that I could just instantly flash him out of the sky whenever he gets too riled up. And it's never been a problem since. Like, you see him over there, like in the air, and he thinks he's like, I'm the king of the skies. And then I do this. And look at that, that happens.
That's a very good point.
And then he gets trampled by the basil goose.
Flash bombs are extremely powerful in this game. So if you guys are having issues beating monsters, especially like melee users trying to fight Azure Rathalos or another monster that's hard to hit, then rely on the flash bombs. That'll solve all your issues. Rui proved that in our Basil Goose video earlier.
Oh, yeah. It's just like most flying monsters. They just take a pounding from flash bombs. There's just nothing they can do about it because there's not even, unlike most mechanics in Monster Hunter where there's like diminishing returns, right? So like you're trying to shock a monster, you spam too many shock traps, you're gonna have a hard time getting him to stand still in the next one.
Wait,
But-
Rui, did you carve the tail?
There's a tail.
Yeah. You didn't even notice I shot it off. See? You're taking it for granted.
Dude, I told you I was interrupted.
You told me to break everything.
You-
I think
you're right.
you can carve the ruby off the tail.
Okay,
for
look,
the record.
this friggin'
He's
Basil
big.
Goose needs to learn some goddamn manners, and I'm gonna teach it to him. Come here, Basil.
He's a big one.
I don't give a damn how big he is. He's gonna learn some manners. Like, I'm sitting here trying to carve. No. You come over here. Ooh, explosions. Listen, Basil, we already abused you once, and you're asking to get abused again.
Just
Holy
focus
crap.
his tail. We should cut his tail and then leave him alone. So he can wander the rest of his goddamn life as a cripple.
That is so evil. I like it. I'll do just what you said. I'm coming to the
Normally I
tail.
would.
I'm on the tail.
Normally I wouldn't say terrible things like that, you guys, but this monster, I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels he is just a jackass. Like the devs put him in the game to piss people off. That's his reason for existence.
And he
And it
succeeded.
works.
He's definitely pissed me off. Now I'm going to chop off that tail. He's coming down right now.
Oh yeah.
Badoosh.
Here we go.
Now we're gonna chop your tail. Here comes Uragan. No? Uragan's backing off. He wants no part of this.
Oh, who's doing that? Oh shit, the magma eruption just damaged him.
Oh,
It's still
crap.
damaging him. I've never seen that. Dude, that magma explosion is
Holy
fucking him. Oh, he got you.
I got staggered. I got staggered like something fierce there. It was the Uragan that got me. It wasn't even him. It
Oh,
was
he gave you the Leno chin?
Yeah, dude, the tremors. The tremors got
Damn.
me. I'm immune to roars. I'm not immune to tremors. Dude,
Damn.
you can't take Uragan for granted. Like, I've learned that, dude. Like, Uragan does not mess around.
The number of times I've been one shot by him, forget it.
Did you get the tail off of the other?
No, he ran away and he started fucking up Azure Rathalos. He's got Azure Rathalos writhing in the lava over here right now.
Oh man, I can't
Yeah,
believe
he's-
I've fallen.
He's a big basil. That's what she said.
Well, did she talk about Basil in terms of his size?
No, I'm talking like the female basil.
Oh, okay.
Is there
Let me
such a thing?
see. I'm gonna just get a mount on this Azure Rathalos, and I'm gonna break his back. Oh, never mind.
Well, dude,
came
I thought
down.
our top priority was the basil's tail, so he
Yeah.
can wander the rest of his natural life like that.
It's just my top priority is breaking every single bone in Azure Rathalos' body because I want to get my Rathalos ruby. You know what I'm saying?
I hear
Oh,
you.
dude, he's gonna get bombed. He's gonna get bombed. Please let me mount. No, no, no. Jesus Christ. Here it
I
comes.
wonder how much damage he's doing right now, because he is fucking this Rathalos.
Dude, he just destroyed him. Okay, we still have to chop his tail though.
Look
He
at
has
this.
interfered-
This is what I'm talking about, dude. The monsters. Sometimes you'll just get fights like this where you don't even have to do anything and you win.
We just win by
Azure
default.
Rathalos is almost dead right now. He's almost dead.
Jesus Christ, he can't take it.
Okay,
we
seriously
still-
though, what is not broken? His back?
I think his back's not broken, but he's limping, so he's about to die.
Let's
so
fix that.
now listen. If we want to break the tail for the basil goose, we have to do it now.
I know. That's why I'm headed over there.
Oh, dude, this basil goose is gonna have to learn some fucking manners. He's gonna learn some manners here today. Come here.
He might be the most aggressive one I've encountered. And he's big too.
I'm not actually sure if he's weak to ice. I don't remember.
No, I don't think he is.
Good. That's
All we
exactly
need is
what I
sharpness,
wanted.
though, and piercing.
No. You don't understand. I want to torture this guy right here. He's gonna get tortured for what
That's
he's
what we're doing. You can't damage him too much, Rui, because then he'll just die of his wounds later.
I want him to bleed a little bit. Some rectal bleeding is required, at the very least. Rectal bleeding.
Do you remember the female basil goose that said, "Oh, that's a big basil goose"? Well, we want him to go in during mating season and like get in fights with the other basils for the
And
female's
everybody laughs
attention.
at him.
Exactly. That's what we're going for here. But he needs to be intact for that to happen, Rui. Mostly
No.
intact.
Oh, you bastard.
I'm just spamming dragon piercers like a complete noob right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was that? I can't. Oh, damn. I'm sorry. You fell down.
Here it comes, dude.
Give him the
Hold
dragon
still.
piercer.
He's not holding still.
Okay, you want him to hold still? I'll fix that. I'll fix that for you. Ready?
Flash him now.
No.
Wait.
Listen, I got a better way. He's gonna hold real still. There you go.
Oh,
He's
there
all
we go.
yours.
Okay.
And I want something else in here. Oh, I didn't get to actually craft it. Oh, no. There you go.
There it is.
There you go. And now I'm gonna carve it in his face. Watch me carve your tail. Yeah,
and then
that's right.
after that, dung bomb.
No. Oh, did you tell And take this bomb too. And another one. And one more.
I carved his tail while he was covered in shit, leaving. He's like, I can't take it.
I threw 3 bombs at him. 3
And that, you
actual
guys,
bombs.
that's how you bully the bully right there. You see, some people they just can't eat what they dish out, and the basil goose is one of them.
You just can't take it.
Azure Rathalos is taking a real long nap over here. He needs it too.
Oh, God. Dude, am I gonna have to chop this Uragan's tail right now? I already double bombed his chin, dude.
You're the one telling me our videos are too long. Let's go. Get your ass over here.
I'm coming. It's just like this friggin' dude does not let go. Pretty soon I'm gonna slaughter him. Like a pig.
Well, I'll just collect these barrel deposits.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. He's just like chasing me throughout the whole damn map.
Oh, he woke up. Woke up, Roo. Should I kill him?
No, don't kill him. I'm almost there. I need to get my ruby.
Okay, both wings are broken. Head is broken. We just need to break that back.
Is the back not broken yet?
It's hard for me to tell on Rathalos. I don't think it is.
Okay, I'll mount him and we'll get that.
I'm just arc shotting him at the moment.
How is that any different?
Dude, I haven't been arc shotting as much lately.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I know.
Oh, dude, I think I might have brought Uragan to the fight.
That's fine.
I think he's gonna come up here.
Yeah, I'd be really surprised if this Wrath's back is not broken.
Jesus Christ, look at him, dude. Look at how far he's chased me.
It has to be. What the fuck? Uragan's gonna get the kill. This guy hates you.
Dude, it's because he was sleeping and I double bombed his chin. Right in the chin I got him.
When did this happen? Why were you bombing the Uragan?
Because he was involved. When the basil goose got me, he was involved. He was one of the reasons why I died, and I had to get payback, so I double bombed him in the chin.
Alright guys, get this. Rui is running out of materials for mega potions, which are the primary item you use to heal yourself in this game. Because he's not growing honey or herbs, because he's exhausted all his resources in building these mega barrel bombs and double bombing side monsters just because they got in his way. That's how he plays this game.
That's the way you play the game, though. You know? You can't let mosses walk all over you. Dude, I'm about to die again. You better flash that son of a bitch out of the sky.
Okay. He just needs to face me. Jump him. Oh, the Uragan's going in for an attack, too.
Eesh! God, that was close.
Look out! Oh, that was a short range. He's gonna get stunned here.
Come on, give me that mount, you prick. Oh, okay, I definitely broke the back now. I broke something.
Finally. Shit.
If it wasn't
Maybe it
the
was
back,
his leg.
it was a wing. I don't know.
No, those wings have been broken.
I think there might be 2 levels of brokenness to the wings. Like, look at his left wing. It's much more damage than the right one, I think.
It's hard to tell in this monster because his coloration looked like cracks.
Oh my god. There he goes with his friggin' fireball spamming again. Yeah, bitch. How about this? You like this? Oh, yeah, you love it, don't you? Yeah, you do. Now I'm gonna knock you the fuck out for being a little twat. You just need to accept what's coming to you.
Dude, look at all this ice falling off of his face. I love it. Ice, ice, baby.
You think you're Vanilla
I'm surprised.
Ice?
I think he's still alive. I'm surprised he's still alive. Damn. This must be a powerful Azure Rathalos. He, after all, he did fell the mighty Rurikhan of the mighty monster hunters.
No. He didn't fell me. The basil. Basil got me. The perma-crippled basil.
That basil, he grew up with notions of like, oh yeah, I can't wait to raise a family. I want to have like a dozen children. And now when he's in his prime, most threatening, he's going to be wandering the mating grounds of Basil Goose territory, tailless.
Look, you knew you were talking about him. You knew you were talking about him. Look at him.
Dude, I'm going to bomb him. Seriously?
Look at his tail.
Look at him! He just interrupted. Dude, you need these carbs. This is where you get the rubies.
I already carved them. I'm good. Watch me flash him out of the sky. Oh, what? He ran away.
That was such a
Go
bad
back,
flash.
go back to an eternal life of sexual frustration, you bastard.
Yeah, dude. Good
You
luck.
ain't never getting laid for the rest of your life.
That's so brutal. Oh, but it's so ingenious at the same time.
Oh man, it's poor Azure
Well-
Rathalos. He's dead.
So
Over
we
now.
didn't really have much of a chance to talk about the mechanics of the Azure Rathalos, guys, but just keep in mind he's a blue Rathalos, and he's a lot faster, he's a lot more mobile, and he likes to rapid fire more. I haven't seen him poison hardly at all, but he is capable of poisoning with his talons. So even if you chop the tail, he'll still get you with those talons. But yeah, stay moving and flash him if he's overwhelming you. Those are my tips for hunting the Azure
Pretty much.
Rathalos.
Whenever he goes airborne, flash him out of the sky, beat the crap out of him. He's only really dangerous if he's airborne. So if you can avoid him being airborne, you're fine.
Legit. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next Mighty Monster Hunters video. Check out the playlist. We're starting to populate it now. This game's been out for like 2 weeks, maybe 3. How long has it been? 3 weeks?
20
And
days.
we're pretty much, I mean, I won't say end game, but we're ready to start hunting like tempered monsters at this point, just about. So we'll see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.